Hey, what's up, everyone? How's it going? This is Nick Clark, and thank you for checking out Play Hard and Love Big Radio. This is this is the podcast for Play Hard and Love Big Radio, being broadcast to you live today on YouTube as well. That's something that we are playing with and working on creating as an option for all of our listeners. So thank you. Thanks for checking out YouTube Live, and also if you prefer listening to our podcast just in the audio form, we are available on all the major podcasting platforms. And so you can check us out there. Hope everybody's doing great. This episode today is all about how to empower your people. And when I say empower your people, I am talking about your people, the people in your life. It could be your family, right? Like your kids, your spouse, your in-laws, maybe, maybe not. It could be in business, how to empower your people, the people that you work with in your business. It can be any realm in which you're working with people, your people, the people that you're around. How do you empower them? I want to start by saying that I think a common tendency for people is to want to fix other people. When someone approaches them with a problem that they're dealing with, they're struggling with, is that a lot of people, good friends, good hearted people, what they want to do is they want to fix the issue for that person. And so a common tendency is for people to offer suggestions about what has worked for them, and to try and give people answers so that they could take those answers and fix it. Now, why is it that people want to fix other people? Well, a lot of times people want to fix other people because it can be uncomfortable for someone to share something with them that is you know that is vulnerable, share in some way, shape, or form. Sometimes life is just fast and people want to fix other people so that they can focus on some other topic, or they don't have to like work through the topic that's at hand. And I'm here to tell you that from my experience in training and with like teachers, prospective teachers, from my experience being married, from my experience having kids, and just in general, my experience of, being on teams, athletic teams, business teams, that fixing is not the answer. Like real solid leadership is leadership that is helping people understand how to be empowered to make the decisions for themselves. So listening, really for me, listening has become the most valuable tool that has helped me understand how to empower people. So I would say, like, in general, what would be great for more people to do is to listen. Somebody comes to you with a problem, or they come to you and they want to share something with you. Most people just want to be listened to. And by trying to fix that person, or by not actually like getting grounded in your feet and slowing down and listening to what the person is saying and acknowledging that you're hearing what they're saying, if you're not doing that, then the person doesn't feel like they've been listened to. And that can create a whole different uh, broad spectrum of emotions for that person, depending on what their background is in life. But if someone doesn't feel like they're being listened to, then they don't feel safe around you. They don't feel like they can open up around you more and more. And in fact, what happens is that they will stop sharing with you. They'll just keep hiding and hiding more around you. And then you won't ever have the ability to go deeper and deeper and understand more about the person. So listening is key. And in Baptiste methodology, we say it's your listening that makes a difference, not your knowledge. And that I feel like is very, very true. The other thing I feel like is important in empowering people is just, just constantly letting people know that you're there for them. Just, reminding them that, hey, if you need anything, I'm here for you. And don't feel obligated to call upon me. You don't have to call upon me, but like if at any point in time, like you feel like things are just getting bad, they're dark, they're hard, and you don't know what to do and you don't know who to call on, think of me. I'm here for you. And I'm here. You have to explain too to them why you're here. Like, wow, I'm here to listen to you, right? I'm not here to fix you. I'm not, like here to process you. I'm here to listen to you. And I feel like just having that in the back pocket is a really nice thing for anyone. I know that my mom and my dad are those kind of people, and it can be an unsaid thing too. Like I feel like it's unsaid with my parents. Like if I needed something, I would call them and I know that they would listen to me and they'd be there to help me. But also, even though it's unsaid and they're my parents, I also believe that by them saying that, that I feel more comfortable just showing up and sharing if I need to, and calling them if I need to. And I know my mom and my dad have been very good at just reminding me, like, hey, you can always call me. I'm always here to listen. And they've never been the kind of people who've always felt, been like people that have tried to fix me, or, they've just tried to share from their experience. Um, if I've asked, and if I don't ask, then they just let me share, and then they just encourage me to move forward. I thought about this for this podcast this week because we just finished our second 200-hour yoga training program this year, and our strategy for yoga training is not to process people. Some yoga trainings, they process people. They try to really, really dig and ask questions and ask questions and ask questions and dig, dig, dig to get people to share their deepest, darkest secrets. Well, I don't want somebody to do that to me. I've had that experience. It's not really a great experience. I don't feel empowered after that experience. And so the way that Katie and I do our yoga training programs is that we actually, we help people get in their bodies, and we do that. We help them build alignment in their bodies. And then through the alignment in their bodies, they build alignment in their spirit. And then they, are inspired and empowered to go out and live a life that is from their center, that, really makes sense to them, doing the things that really light them up and being with the people that really light them up. And from this last 200-hour training, that's a 6-month process. The last 200-hour training we had multiple people stand up at the very end and share very like personal, powerful things that they wanted to share with the group that they hadn't shared the entire 6-month period, and that we never asked them to share, but they felt so comfortable in our presence through building community, through just us being there and us listening to them for the 6 months. They felt so comfortable and safe that they shared some things that they may never have shared ever before. So this is my takeaway. My takeaway is that listening is important, most important. Secondly, small steps, long journey. Don't force people, or notice if someone's forcing you to try and do something when you're not ready for it. Allow the natural process of the world to unveil those things that need to be unveiled at certain times, and remind people that you're there for them and that you're always there for them, and tell them why, right? Like, because if people understand that you're there for them and they understand why you're there for them, and they know that you're not there to fix them, that you're just there to listen to them, that ultimately you're somebody they can count on long term. So that's the kind of person I want to be. And I'm really, really hoping that that's the kind of person that you want to be. And I hope that this message today on the YouTube live stream of Spotted Dog Yoga and Sup, and also on our podcast, has been something that you feel like is valuable for you. And I thank you so much for listening in and being a part of our studio and part of our broadcast. And I'm looking forward to future broadcasts as we move forward. Thank you so much for listening and watching Play Hard and Love Big Radio. See you. Bye.